All right, so now we've got through all of the figures, we've got through all the details of your invention. One of the best things that you can do is now put yourself in the shoes of a competitor. Think if somebody were to hire you, say, hey, we've got this great invention out here. I want you to make it better, or I want you to design around it. I want you to knock it off, but make it a little bit different. What is all that details? What is that information? Would you change change the shape of it? Would you take something away? Would you add something? Think about this. Not only is what is the optimal, because most of the time, as an inventor, you say this is the best way to do it, this is the most complex, the best efficient, it's the cost effective, it solves the problem best, but we don't really think what are the less efficient ways of doing it. If somebody else were to want to make a knockoff and they couldn't make yours, what are some of the other things you did? Or another way to think about it is when you were inventing those and getting to your invention, doing the different generations, different iterations, different prototypes, what didn't work as well but still worked, or what could you have done that you didn't do because you thought it wasn't as good of an idea. We need all that details, and the reason we do it is reason we're trying to capture those design arounds, the other ways of doing it, the other variations, is so when somebody else comes along and they want to do your invention, if they think about it a little bit differently, or they see your invention and they say, I could tweak it or I could change it to do something else, we want to cover that so that it's much more difficult to design around your patent, so that somebody else can't just kind of make a few variations or tweaks, but because you've already anticipated that, you've already covered it, we provided the detail, and they can't do it, and so and now you're covered for that. So provide us all that information. If you were hired, if somebody would say, design something new, design something different, modify, tweak this, make it better, improve it, make it worse, make it different, all of that detail, provide it in this section.